Many of you are tired and behind, and you have been that way for some time. You've tried to catch up, but no matter how hard you pedal, no matter how many hours you log, you cannot. Your to-do list seems to grow every day, and then there's email, and you are just resigning yourself to lots of caffeine and working all the time. So there are explanations for this that you will find. You know, some people point to globalization and global economics. Some people will point to the ways technology has changed our world, not always for the better. Some people will point to the fact that we've got lots of open jobs in the marketplace right now. Where did all these people go? Okay, yeah, maybe some of that is true, but I've got bad news for you. A lot of this is just on us, and now, I've got good news for us. There is a way forward. God has given us a gift, but it is a gift many of us choose not to unwrap. Today, we begin looking at the fourth commandment. Exodus chapter 20, verse 8 and following says, "Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, neither you nor your son or daughter, nor your male or female servant, nor your animals, nor any foreigners residing in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that is in them, but he rested on the seventh day. Therefore, the Lord blessed the Sabbath and made it holy." Now, so this passage, this commandment, is almost certainly bigger than you remember. For starters, there is a celebration of work here. Remember, on 6 days you shall work. So this is sort of the message that all boomers want to give to millennials. And by the way, I'm not technically a boomer. I'm sort of a tweener. Depends upon who you listen to, all those sociological, generational grids. But I certainly think like a boomer in a lot of this stuff, and so, you know, the boomers who live to work as opposed to the millennials who work to live. So the boomers are always wanting to say, you gotta work, you gotta work, you gotta work. Okay, so there's part of that there. There's a whole, in Lake Light, we try to talk about the goodness of work, the value of work, the opportunity and privilege of work. The second reason this commandment is bigger than you might think is because it talks about us having responsibility over those over whom we exercise some influence because they report to us like we're their boss or we're expecting them to do work for us, right? I mean, there's all of that in here. And then there's also some ecological justice issues that are in play here. So, look. We're going to look at this passage the rest of this week. I just want to, be open kimono here. I have, over the years, I've preached on the 10 Commandments 3 times in my life, and I'm not preaching on them now in this Exodus series because I have preached on them twice at Christ Church. I preached on them once as a college pastor and twice as having been on staff here at Christ Church. Only one of those times did I actually preach on the fourth commandment. And I just didn't do it because I was scared that somebody, perhaps Sherry or my kids or the people that I work with, would stand up in the middle of the sermon and just say, fraud, liar, hypocrite, you're not doing this. And I routinely, look, this is a whole lot easier. This is the easiest sin to confess that you break because you sort of get credit for it. Oh, you work too hard? Okay. I mean, this is not like saying I'm committing adultery or I'm stealing or I'm lying. I mean, some of these things have real social stigma attached to them. This one doesn't. But this is an important commandment, and I have not done this. I have not done this well. So I have. I mean, I have files for all the 10 Commandments because I preached on them, and I'm always filing articles or thinking about things and writing it down, whatever. My file for the fourth commandment is like 5 times fatter than any of the other files, because I have tried to wrestle this one down and to take more time. And I will say this: I did preach on it the last time, at the request of the staff and the campus pastors and others, saying you need to deal with this. You need to be honest. Everybody struggles with this, and I tried to be very transparent about, I'm very much a work in progress here, but and I have done better in terms of being more thoughtful and reflective and to try and understand this. To me, this is very much a faith issue. At the essence of the sin of violating the fourth commandment is a sense that I'm too important, and if I don't do this, things will go poorly. And that's just, that is certainly not true. So we're going to be unpacking the forgotten fourth commandment this week. Be ready. Have a good day.